Hey there, sheepdoggers, and welcome to, for no apparent reason, Enter the Gungeon. Honestly, there's not really much reason for me to play Enter the Gungeon. Like, you know, I've got, I think, most items. Let's have a look in the Astronomicon. Yeah, you can see there's still a few guns for me to get, but I've got most of them. I have a lot of the guns. Damn. Yeah, I've got most of them. I just figured, you know, I did an Isaac video recently. It's one of those games where I know the hardcore of you who enjoy watching my videos, kind of regardless of what I'm playing, will watch them. And I feel very lucky, especially considering, like, you know, like, sometimes I have to go on a break because of my anxiety and things like that. I feel really lucky that, you know, so many of you guys will watch, you know, pretty much, you know, I never do a video where I'm disappointed, you know, like one of these games, which is just like a random game. Fuck balls. Let's give it a second so I can brain think. Yeah, I never do a game where I'm like, this is a game where there's no like reason for people to watch it. You know, it's an old game. People have probably already seen it loads of time, but there's still people who watch the video. So, you know, I always feel really thankful about that, and that kind of thing. But yeah, I just figured, why not do an Enter the Gungeon video? Because I play it on stream, on my Twitch stream, fairly occasionally, and it's always a fun one. So I figured, like, you know, those of you on YouTube who wanted to see me, or may want to see me, play Enter the Gungeon, fuck it, why not? Let's play Enter the Gungeon. Why the friggity frag not, right? So, what's up? Well, I have been trying... I had to take a break. My anxiety and my panic attacks and my just general, like, feeling and, like, all the crap that can sometimes build up, just all built up. And, you know, it's still quite bad. This is one of the problems I've been facing, is like, it's still kind of bad now. I have had instances where, like, yesterday actually, I only got 2 videos recorded yesterday because I started, this is going to be annoying, there we go, I started recording, and after I did 2 videos, probably about 40 minutes, maybe a bit less because they were short videos, I had to stop just purely because I just feeling so, like, out of it and messy and all these things. So yeah, table text site. Ooh. Good time to reload. So yeah, that's basically what's been happening, is like I'll be doing videos and that, and then it's just like, shit weighs down on me and my anxiety gets really bad, and I'm convinced, you know, I can't make, like, my videos have been a little bit off, I think I'd make that distinction, that my videos have been a little bit off, at least for the past few months, and maybe longer. Elephant gun's just not that amazing. So let's fight the boss with the laser mine cutter. Yeah, I think my video's been off for a little while, and I understand that, you know, if you're not feeling a video, you know, you're not gonna watch it. Like, that's perfectly fine to my mind. You know, and I'd never be like, if you watch my videos when you can, and you enjoy my videos when you can, fuck me in the ass. I'm never gonna be like, oh man, you freaking people not watching my videos. Like, you know, if people don't watch my videos, that's on me, really. Where is he? There he is. This should have been an easy win. I shouldn't have got hit. But this is what happens when I talk while I play. I'm a lot worse. Take that. Take that. I guess we'll go buy a key. Maybe two. Maybe buy 2 keys if we can. Keep ahead on the key game. Oh yeah. 2 keys. Stay ahead on the key game. So yeah, that's basically what I wanted to talk about in this video. What? Oh, okay. Well, I just spent all my money. Wait. Okay. Yep. Okay. That's a really good gun. Wow, things are still looking up. So yeah, that's basically the chat I wanted to give. Was like, hey guys, what's up? You know, these are the reasons why there haven't been videos very often, is I'm trying to stockpile some so that I've got a buffer for when I feel really crappy. Like, when I'm feeling really crappy on a day, and I can just be like, yeah. So there are videos incoming, you know, and it's, I'm not sure about RimWorld, and I'm not sure about Prison Architect. I'm not sure there's much more for me to do on Prison Architect. So I haven't been, so I haven't done any videos. I might do like 1 video for Prison Architect, 1 video for RimWorld. Like, get a feeling from you guys on whether you want to see more, like maybe what else you'd like to see, if there's any other kind of ideas and games and that. I guess what I really need to do is I need to step up my, you know, like pushing people towards my Discord, you know, and pushing people towards my Patreon, because these are the things now that are gonna keep me going in regards to doing YouTube. Like, you know, it's great to keep growing, and of course I want to keep growing, but I'm not looking to be like another Markiplier, another Nerdcubed, another Total Biscuit, or any of these people. Yeah. Because it doesn't, okay, like, here's a little secret. It doesn't appeal to me. I don't want a whole load of people watching me and being like, man, you know, this dude is so much better than this dude or this person. Like, I see the conversations in big YouTubers, you know, thing, and like, while it'd be kind of nice to have a crap ton of people watching me, and, you know, making a inordinate amount of money off YouTube and all these things, just all the crap that comes with it doesn't really appeal to me that much. So if I can make a living and keep people interested in my videos and all this, and, you know, maybe you watch me live stream, you know, whatever, like, that's really so much more what appeals to me. You know, getting to the point of, you know, every video having 800,000 views and the comments being filled up with people trying to advertise shit and trick people out of money, and, you know, other creators trying to, you know, piggyback off my videos to get bigger. I don't like any of that stuff, you know. That stuff is kind of... That's the stuff that would really kill my enthusiasm. You know, because I get, on my larger videos especially, but just on any videos really, I will get a fair amount of spam. Just spam videos of people saying like, hey, you know, I found an awesome cheat, here it is, and it's like a Twitter link, because someone wants to promote their Twitter video and shit like that. It's just weird, you know. I don't like that stuff. You know, like, it's something I've noticed about my, let's call it community, because I don't want to call it a comeback. I've been here for years, thrusting away and all, chuffing those tears. I don't remember the actual words for that song. Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. That's all I got. Yeah, so just, I don't really like calling it a community as such, because it's not exactly like a, It's not exactly like a giant thing where a whole load of people come together. It's mostly just, you know, it's mostly just lurkers. So the people who watch me are the epitome of lurkers for the most part. You know, I've got some very chatty people, and that's always nice. But the majority of people who watch me, I've noticed, tend to be here to watch a game and just enjoy themselves. Yeah, sure. The ability to fly is fine, but I'm not massively excited about it. Okay, yeah, I've lost the thread of where I was. I'm trying to remember the thread of where I was. What was I talking about? I was talking about how Nutter Butters are the most underrated butter. No, it's gone. It has 100% legitimately gone. Health is fine. We've got to go fight the boss. What are we going to use to fight the boss? Probably the Jolter. The Jolter's a really... There it is. The Jolter's a really good weapon. High ammo, damaging bullets. Probably shouldn't have done that. That's too close. Sorry, actually, I have to concentrate here for a second because I want to get that. I want to get the extra heart. There we go. So yeah. Basically, I kind of want it. You know what? I'm not going to take it. No, I'm not going to take it. Do we have a... Can we buy or sell or... Well, we can... Oh, the science cannon is really nice. We don't have the money for it, however, so... Fuck it. Yeah, so the basic point I'm making here is, like... You know, I realize that I need to kind of step up my game. You know, I've been... not taking it easy, but I've been hesitant to step things up because I do a lot of videos and because my anxiety is a kind of an ass. It means that, you know, stepping up my videos means committing more. And when things are quieter, when you know, when you got less people watching your videos, when you got less people subscribing as they used to, stepping it up can be a bit of a like, well, things are fine as they are, why bother, you know, all these kind of things. So, you know, I've been kicking my heels a little bit. I'll put my hand up to that. There we go. So hopefully in the next, hopefully this year will be the year of Sheepdog stepping things up. You know, there's always a possibility that that's not going to happen. You're going to be like, well, that's what happened to Sheepdog. You know, he said he was going to step things up, and then he just disappeared off the internet. Went and, I don't know, probably became a hobo, I guess. That's pretty much my only other option. That's not even joking. Yeah, let's get this, and we'll take the sense of direction. Surprisingly rare. Ha! Haha! Oh, ennui. So yeah, as I was saying, you know, it's hopefully you guys will be getting more videos soon. I'm gonna be getting back on it. There we go. Fuck. Fuck. Aside from that, what I will say is, come and jump in the Discord sometimes, guys. Sometime, not sometimes. Yeah, come and jump in the Discord sometime and just say hey. Like, honestly, like, it's fuck. It's nice to have the guys in the Discord who are already in the Discord. Like, they're, again, a lot of the people who watch me are kind of lurkers. Like, when they watch my stuff, they don't They don't really do, like, the commenting much. This is generalization. Fuck. This is a generalization, of course. Sorry, I want this key. Huh! Okay, there we go. No idea where I did that. This video may not be as long as I thought it was going to be. What I was originally going to do, because I want to do, like, a face cam video. Jesus, fuck me. I want to do a face cam video, but I don't want it to be, like, a long-ass video. You know, because I want it to be a bit more of a generalized update video. Fuck, I hate these guys! When they're, like, pumped up with eliteness, they're even worse. How is our... yeah, that's not good. We are kind of fucked on health. I just whiffed would be a good word there. I just whiffed quite hard. So I am going to do a face cam. I think I was going to do, like, an intro with face cam and then relegate the face cam to, like, the bottom left, I guess, of the camera. Because I want to talk about things like Patreon. I want to start, as I said, you know... fuck me. I want to start... I don't even know what hit me there. Am I going to die? Yeah. 16 minutes. Ready? 16 minutes. Oh, I'm so tempted to like, just start the recording again and be like, hey guys, what's up? Yeah, I'm better at this game than that. I really am, guys, I swear. So yeah, like, what I want to do is I want to basically do a video talking about... I want to get some art going, like, get some kind of, like, you know, I guess you'd call them like mascots or avatar type things that I can start putting up on my videos. Like, I love the sheep dwarf, but it's not really relevant anymore. And I've got to kind of think about not anything so professional as branding, but I want some cool images which I can just chuck up and be like, check it out, this is kind of okay. Or like, if, you know, if I manage to find someone good, if I manage to find a good artist instead of, you know, like doing it myself, which I think would be probably silly, really, is a good description. It would be silly for me to, like, try and do my own art, because I suck at it. But yeah, that kind of thing, like, you know, do a video on Patreon, do a proper outro video, you know, for the end of videos, maybe do an intro video. I've never really been a fan of intro videos, you know, like, Sheepdog Gaming. It feels a little bit too... It feels a little bit too, not fake, but, like, faux professional. And, like, you know, I'm not really professional or faux professional. You know, it's just me doing these videos. You know, no one's here, like, editing or doing any of that crap. And putting in, like, an intro thing, you know, like a fucking splash screen where it's, like, you know, kind of strong music, you know, like, whoa, and then it's like, oh, Sheepdog Gaming, yeah. It's not really me, I don't think. Whereas, like, a little outro video, you know, like a credits roll with the names and thanks to Patreons and that kind of thing. Like, that seems like something I'd be up for doing, because it's, you know, it's a thank you to people who support me. And dear God, the people who actually, you know, spend their time and money to support me are the ones who really need to be thanked in this situation, because, you know, they clearly have mental problems. Also, can I just say, like, I realise this has been a thing for a while. It's not the kind of thing I comment on, because I'm not really, like, I don't really tend to be one of those people to get down on people with, you know, with problems. You know, like, oh, like, I hate it when someone's like, oh, I broke my leg, and then someone else says like, oh, just suck it up, you know, like there are people out there in worse situations than you, and it's like, well, yeah, but that's not happening to me. You know, the worst thing I've ever faced is a broken leg. This doesn't change the fact that a fucking broken leg sucks just because other people have lost a leg, you know? Like, that kind of crap always pisses me off. But I've noticed recently a real big tendency to, instead of being like, oh, this kind of sucks, and then someone going, oh, like, poor you, now it's a lot more kind of like, my life sucks, subscribe to me on YouTube. My life sucks, let me win Big Brother. My life, like, there's a, it's different to what you might call like a victim complex. It's a lot more like society, you know, unless you have something wrong with you, you don't deserve anything. You know, so like jumping on Twitter and seeing a whole load of people being like, oh, look how much my life sucks, and then seeing everyone be like, oh, this so-and-so. I saw this video of a kid with that bone disease that means, you know, like your bones can't support you, and he was rapping something. I think it was like covering an Eminem song or something like that, and it was going viral and shit. It was going viral and everything because he had a bone disease, or because he had this thing, and he was really good, you know, like great. And like, this is where it gets difficult, because there's no reason why he shouldn't have a video like that go viral, because it was really impressive. I was like, no, hell yeah, like I listened to this dude just regularly. Like if he made his own video, or if he made his own songs or his own videos or anything like that, I'd listen to him. I probably even, I don't really buy music. I don't really listen to music except for on streams, and like while I'm doing streams and work and stuff like that, you know, like editing a video or whatever. But yeah, no, like if I bought music, I'd totally buy that music. So yeah, you know, it's one of those things where I shouldn't really be like, this is annoying, because there's nothing technically wrong with it. He deserves it. It's just that people who share it are going like, this guy is so good for someone who has this problem, this disability, this whatever. And it's like, no, he's just good. Like, this guy is good. Stop fucking trying to raise him higher than other people just because he has something wrong with him. You know, that's... And you see it all over the place now, and that's what really annoys me, you know. It's this tendency to have to be special. Like all through history, the being special, being something that people want to be, has always been there. People always want to be special. Like, you know, that's why superhero comics are so popular, because people, and especially the origin story films. You know, that's why origin story films have been so popular for superhero movies. You know, that's why people still do them, even you know, that's why so many superhero films have been coming out, or at least one of the reasons, I think, is that people love the origin story because it's how someone goes from being normal to being special. And as I said, everyone wants to be special. Everybody wants to be special. Da, 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 da. But it's just aggravating, you know, to see people basically being like, oh man, my life is so rough. Like, I have this, and I have this, and I have that, and I have this. Follow me on Twitter, because, you know, that's what will happen. You know, people will see. Like, if I put a post up on Twitter where I was like, jar of bees, If I put a post on Twitter where I was like jar of bees, people would be like, "Oh, that's funny," or you know, stupid or whatever, and I'd get like, you know, a couple of likes and retweets. If I was to be like, this year, you guys' support has been so overwhelming. You know, you guys are the best. I love you so much. You know, you guys have really helped me get through. You know, the freaking, what is it? I think it's about 5. No, I think it's 4. The 4 trips to the ER I've been this year. You know, because of really extreme panic attacks. Like if I put an addendum in there somewhere like that, then people will be like, people will either feel guilty or duty bound or fucking, I don't know, whatever, to like and retweet and, you know, all these kind of things, because that's what we do in society now. We like and we retweet, and, you know, anytime anyone has any hardship, we feel better by, you know, inverted commas, supporting them. And, you know, it is support, but it just aggravates me to see people kind of, you know, I liked the days where people didn't have to push their problems out into public to be successful. You know, what I respond to, I don't respond to someone saying, "I broke my leg, feel sorry for me." I respond to people, I respond to people who... Fuck you. Yeah, I know I'm being an asshole, okay, game, but you don't have to be like, "Oh, fuck this guy." Let's just... yeah, no, that was just me being shit. I respond to people who will be, like, who are, in whatever way, talented. Or even not talented. They just try, they do something. You know, maybe it's a musician who makes music, and they do it just by themselves. They just do the music, you know? That's acceptable. They just do the music, get on with it, and then it comes out that they've been dealing with so-and-so, you know, like... who knows? Maybe, like, there's always the possibility... you have to think about these things, but there's always a possibility that they've, you know, that they put the story out themselves later on, or whatever. You know, I'm a cynical bastard, so, ow, these things do occur to me. You know, if someone wins the lottery, I'll assume it's because they cheated. Not assume. I'll be cynical about it, because I'll be like, well, maybe they cheated. Please. Oh, god damn it, that guy was still there. But yeah, the problem I have, and it's not really a massive problem, it's just something I've noticed, is that for some reason, at some point, on the internet, having like problems is now cool, I think. And people who kind of air their shit out, like just for no reason, just, you know, kind of like, oh, these are my problems, you know, that kind of thing. It's strange to me that they do this, you know, on a repeated basis all the time, I guess. I'd like that Gungeon strain. That decreases the strength, the health of all enemies. Yeah, you know, it's one of those things. I feel like a bit of an asshat going on about it, because for the most part, it's really not that much of a big of a deal. But you know, it's one of those things where you wonder as well, because like, I've spoken about my problems, I think not even that properly, in like 2 videos, you know? Mostly just going over my issues and being like, yeah, so, you know, I have anxiety, I have panic attacks, I can't really work. Like, when people ask me on a more, like, one-to-one email, or, like, in Discord or something like that, and they're like, so what's actually wrong with you? I'll give them a brief descriptor, you know, give them a brief rundown. Most people, like, if I'm doing a live stream and we get onto the subject of my anxiety and my panic attacks and all these kind of things. Most people don't realize that I can't actually work like a regular job, even a part-time job, like, you know, at a bar or whatever. I can't actually do that. Like, it's majorly physically impossible. Like, my anxiety will kick in very quickly at a work, at a, really not a fan of this gun. It seems like it would be amazing, but it just feels like waste. Let's get this item actually. So yeah, like that's something that's been annoying me is people. You know what? Let's try this. This may make the gun good. The duct tape has put the turtle shell firer and the crown of guns together. Sorry, actually concentrating now. Shit! I had to reload and fucking fuck. God damn it, guys, I'm sorry. I failed you. Ooh, literally trigger finger's nice, though. Okay, guys, you can stop that whenever you like. Should we get a key? Do we have a spare key? We don't have a spare key. I don't really want the jar of bees. And that's pretty much this floor done. I can't afford the Gundromeda strain or whatever it's called anyway. Alright, let's go. So yeah, that's, you know, it's something that bugs me, I'm sorry. It just is. I'm not gonna look for a... Take too long. You know, and like, the end thing to take, I'm sure anyone who got offended or pissed off by that will already have kind of commented about it, but just to preface, like, it's an issue I have nominally, you know, like, it's just something that bugs me. It's not something where I'm like, this is, you know, anyone who complains about their problems on the internet is an idiot. Anyone who, you know, etc, blah blah blah. I don't have a massive problem with it. It's something that I find strange and vaguely off-putting. It's not something that I feel is, like, you know, a massive problem. It's just partially the reason I was thinking about it is because I made that joke about people, you know, people who watch me deserve all the gratitude because I suck, kind of thing, you know. It's a very British joke because it's self-deprecating, and self-deprecating humor is very British. But now I've started to notice a lot more, like, just everyone doing it. You know, self-deprecating humor is just, like, a societal thing now, whereby you're not allowed to admit that you're any good. And it annoys me because I don't really subscribe to it. I just think it's, you know, I just think that kind of thing is fairly funny British humor. And it annoys me that everyone everywhere has apparently co-opted it to be now, like, a humble brag. Or not even a humble brag, but like a weird amalgamation of self-deprecation and humble brag. You know. It's like chatting with an attractive woman, and you know, she's like out of your league, really hot, and she's like, no, I'm ugly. And you're like, but you're not ugly, and the worst part about it isn't that you're out of my league, and, you know, like, clearly like much hotter than me. The worst part of that whole thing is that you actually genuinely believe it. You know, like, have we got a Turtles run going here? Interesting. Okay, I'm down for a Turtles run. How fucking long is this video gonna be? Come on. So yeah, that's just something that bugs me, I guess. Not even, it doesn't even bug me that much. I guess the one thing to take away from this is if I follow you on Twitter, don't go on to Twitter and be like repeatedly all the time complain about your life. You know, like a little bit of a like, oh man, that pisses me off. That's fine, but just don't go on there and be like, oh, this is how hard my life is. Or maybe do. Teach me a lesson. How do we want to do this? Yeah, I can hit that. So, probably about here? You bitch. There we go. 3 out of 4 is not terrible. We get this, which is a Dragonfire gun. I wanna hear you roar. Except for not really. Shh. Is there anything we can afford to sell? The blank one isn't a terrible one to sell. Everything else I'd prefer to keep. So yeah, fuck it. Sell the blank. Put it too far. There we go. Thank you. It's just not that amazing, I don't think. That's all. No, thank you. There we go. Give me some armor. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Learn it, live it, like it. Go this way. There we go. I do want to get rid of these guys. For some reason, those skulls always mess me up. I don't know why. They just do a great job of screwing me. What else can we talk about? How's everyone doing? You know what? At this point in the video, just pause it if you're still here. Oh god. If you're still here at this point in the video, just pause it and answer that question. How you doing? What's up? How's life treating you? Complain. Fuck it. Complain about your life. I'll read it. Just don't put it on Twitter. I should probably promote my stuff more. Like this is kind of carrying on from my thought from earlier, which is like, you know, I should probably be like, hey, go check out my Discord and support me on Patreon and this kind of thing. I'll do like the outro of the don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And well, do I say like? No, I don't say comment. Maybe that's why I attract lurkers. Do you think? Because I don't ever mention people commenting, really. I don't say, like, hey... Yeah, one of the things that really pisses me off, for no apparent reason, it's just one of those fucking you in the arsehole moments, shit cunts, buggery bollocks, wank umbrellas, is when you're watching a video of, let's say in the when you spiral down YouTube to like the shit. Yeah, okay. When you spiral down YouTube to the shit, and you get an instance of what's a good example? Good example, you like Watch Mojo. You know, so you've started watching videos and somehow you've seen like a top gobbledygook, and it's like, oh hey, top films with Matt Damon in where he's good, kind of thing, and you're like, okay, yeah, let's watch this. And then you get to the end of it, and at the end they're like, "Did we miss any? You know, what video? What films do you think are the best? That blah 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 blah." And I'm just like, that is such an obvious plea for engagement. You know, like the engagement statistics are always important. Are always important in a YouTube video. The more people comment, the more people like, the more people, you know, the more there's any engagement on a video, the better for that video, the more visible it's going to be. And it vaguely aggravates me to see these huge channels, you know, being like, oh yeah, obvious kind of, obvious incitement for engagement on our video. Like, what do you think? We'll read your comments. And then they have someone go through a couple of comments and just reply, so it makes it look like they're reading them all. And you're just like, fuck me. You know, I don't have a problem with a growing channel doing it, particularly. The same way I don't particularly have a problem with, no, we're gonna use this. The same way I don't particularly have a problem with, reload. The same way I don't particularly have a problem with clickbait titles for the most part, because clickbait titles are just, you know, clickbait titles are just clickbait titles. I mean, they don't hurt anyone, and well, as long as they don't hurt anyone, you know. So if you're making a title, if I make a title that says like PewDiePie naked, and you know, like get a whole load of people to watch it and just profit off the fuck, and just profit off the fact that, you know, I'm using PewDiePie's name to get people to watch my video, like that, especially seeing as I don't know the guy, and I can't, you know, I don't know PewDiePie, I can't message him and be like, hey, Felix, how about I do this for a laugh? And then he's like, yeah, okay, that sounds funny. You know, if that kind of thing can happen, it's not so bad. But just you know, capitalizing off other people, it's something I don't like, you know. It's like I feel bad sometimes using a picture for my thumbnail. You know, it's not like the people who made the picture are artists or anything like that. Like, it's someone who's it's usually the game developers who've taken a picture of the game and then made it look like a certain thing. Oh, there's someone there. Okay, didn't realize that. You know, it's like, it's almost a little bit like using a logo. Fuck! Every time. You just gonna disappear? Yeah. It's almost like using a game logo. You know, I don't have the time or skills really to use a game logo. Yes, let's keep going with the Dragonfire. You know, I don't have the skills really to make a good logo for a game. You know, I'm not gonna, for every game I play, it would take up too much time and energy and everything to make a logo, you know, separate of the game logo. So I just use the game logo. I still feel a little bad about it. You know, like I should put a whole load of effort into my thumbnails, kind of thing. Technically speaking, what I should do is I should do face cam, and every video I do should be a vague picture of the game with a huge picture of my face and that kind of thing. But I'd prefer not to, basically. It's just not something that appeals to me. I prefer to just have a picture of the game with the logo and a number and all this kind of thing. You know, it probably doesn't get me as many like random view clicks as you know, might be better for my channel, but I try to get a bit of compromise going in if I can. That is something I should have left for later, but also is good. We should also have more hearts. I've been taking stupid hits again because I've been talking about things that actually engage my brain. Fuck you. hate those skeleton guys. They always fuck me. They always fuck me. Are we gonna win this? Probably not. Oh yeah, that's right, I have this. Pian's pretty damn good. Pretty damn strong. Unicorn gun is actually pretty good. Some hearts would probably be useful. We do need to keep our strength up. Angry bullets are pretty good. Let's wait and see if we need a key. For now. Oh, this is going to end up being a long ass... You know, this is the only video I'm going to put out today. I'm actually going to finish this video and put it out for today. Shit. I'm obviously going to record more because I still need to get more up. But yeah, for those of you who are still watching, or just watching in general, how do you guys feel? Really? I guess I'll take these with me because I do need ammo for this. How do you guys feel about this way, I guess? How do you guys feel about RimWorld and about Prison Architect? Because this is going to go out tonight, so I'll get the answer to this like straight away, basically. So feel free to let me know. How do you guys feel about Prison Architect and RimWorld? Because RimWorld, I'd like to carry on. The only problem with RimWorld being is that, you know, it falls off fairly quickly because there's a lot of people who already play it, and, you know, there's only so much of a game you can watch. So the viewership for RimWorld, I feel, is very iffy because I'm not particularly amazing at the game itself. And therefore I get the feeling that people will watch, like, the initial couple of videos and then fall off because they're watching, you know, if they're watching RimWorld, they're watching other RimWorld videos. They're watching, like, Enter Elysium or Quill or Northern Lion, you know, those kind of people, because they already watch them. Or, you know, they prefer to watch them, which is understandable. Those guys, you know, they've got a bigger viewership, they're better at the game, they're a bit more intricate, that kind of thing. I don't know. And Prison Architect, that's kind of okay, I guess. Prison Architect actually did really well. I was very impressed with how Prison Architect did. I'm just not sure whether my enthusiasm for it is still great. What do we want to use here? Could use this again, but I keep getting hit when I use this. Are we fighting the wall? Yeah, we're fighting the wall. Okay, I will use this. Already got hit. Twice. I'm just not on my game at the moment. I'm going to put my hand up right there and say 100% I pressed Q. Well, we're going to die again on this. Probably not on this, but we'll die on the next floor before we find the dragon. No, we're going to die on this, apparently. Nope, killed it just before it killed me. Also, if people are keeping score, I still really, really, really badly need a mouse. A new mouse. In case you're wondering. I guess we take the hearts for survivability. Kind of have to. Yeah. Alright, this could lead to us getting to hell. Bullet hell. I don't think we'll get any further than that. Oh, I do have another item to get, though. I have to go back to the hunter dude. Didn't see you there. Did not see you there. Thank you, Mr. Turtle. Ow. Should not have taken that hit. That was dumb. A key, though. Key's nice. Yeah, so, I mean, you know. My reactions are crap, apparently, guys. Sorry. I'm being really poop. I did wonder about Friday the 13th. I did, sure, why not at this point? Disarmed, shit. And gift, that gift was crap. Is the flare gun any good? It seems like it's got crappy, it seems like one of those weapons where you hit someone with it, and then you just fuck. Yep, you just fuck. And you just leave them to it, maybe? Ooh, a blank. Nice. Intriguing. What would we use? Probably this. Probably still this. Let's do it. Let's do it. And I didn't mean to do that. So, oh god. So I'm probably going to be quiet here to try and concentrate. Shit. I should be using my blanks. Please don't hit me. There we go. So now let's go for the... probably the Dragonfire, yeah. No need to hit the... oh god, I've only got 1 health left. I could have just jumped to the... through there. Yeah, I was wondering about that Friday the 13th game. I think I... fucking bollocks wank! God damn. I shouldn't have... yeah, no, that was bad. That was bad. I'd need, like, some people to play with, I think. Like, other YouTubers and people like that. But, yeah, yeah. Anywho... so, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It always helps out a lot, and of course, I do really appreciate it. Just, you know, comment to whatever you really thought in that kind of thing. This was just a general kind of, like, rant thing. I'm kind of gearing up to, switch a few series in. Maybe a few series out. I'm kind of thinking about what to do. So any suggestions? Jump on, leave a comment. I'll see it. But jump on in the Discord and say hey. And you know, I'll leave a link to this Discord in the description of this video. And yeah, just feel free to jump in and suggest anything you want, or just say hey, that kind of thing. I'll do a thing promoting my Patreon soon, but I'll put a link in the Discord for my Patreon as well. Like you know, even if you want, you can just be a Patreon for $1, and it'll just be like, it's literally just $1 a month. And I don't really discriminate between the level of Patreon you are or anything like that. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Can't believe I fucked up on the dragon.